Pop Tart review number 21. Special edition frosted red velvet Pop Tarts.
August 2013.
So, here we have the special edition Pop Tarts.
They're excited.
They're excited.
A little slippery.
Slippery.
But they're so cute.
As you can see, they're adorable.
They're so cute. They only have one color of sprinkle. It's red. As you probably guessed, it's red.
The white balance is a little off, but
Yeah. These are the most Canadian of the Pop Tarts.
yeah,
I
say,
think.
which is strange because
we don't
again,
have them in
they
Canada.
don't sell them in Canada.
So that's weird.
We got these specially
But-
imported for our viewers.
And this is also a special episode because this is our after beach snack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the weather was very nice today, so we had a day at the beach. And now we're just settling down for a nice little warm and toasty Pop-Tart.
There was a weather warning not to go outside, but
We went.
we did it.
We did it.
Nothing can hold us back from anything.
Mm-mm.
Nothing can hold you back with Pop-Tarts on your side.
Mm-mm. That should be Pop-Tart's new motto.
Yeah?
I mean, slogan.
Copyright that.
Copyright.
Although, our Pop-Tart ice cream sandwich copyright doesn't seem to be legally binding, which I'm confused about.
Yeah, I'm confused about that too. Like,
Thanks, Carl's Jr.
maybe we only copyrighted it in Canada.
No, we
Oh.
copyright it. And Carl's Jr. betrayed us. And if you are the person who works for Carl's Jr. who stole our idea, you better give me a cut.
I'm disappointed.
I'm so mad at you.
I'm disappointed. I'm not mad.
I'm not mad.
I'm just disappointed.
Disappointed.
Yeah. So far I've tasted the crust.
Mm-hmm.
The crust of these. Oh, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
It has its own unique, slightly chocolatey, red velvety kind of flavor.
Mm-hmm. And
So,
we
I
always
appreciate that.
appreciate a flavor that's not just the plain pastry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's one of our favorite things.
Mm?
Okay.
Getting into the filling.
Yeah, so I'm cracking into the filling here. And what I'm seeing isn't, I'm not too pleased with it. I mean, you can see that there's filling, but you can also see the pastry through the filling, those little dark spots. That's the pastry. And if the filling were thicker, you
That's
wouldn't...
the pastry.
Ooh.
Filling to pastry
Wow,
ratio.
that
It
is
looks
not-
a little bit thicker up there, but that's just
Oh, that's
because of the
true.
way it's bent, I think. It's like it's bent a little so
Right.
it's squeezing it.
Right. That's true. That's not an impressive filling to pastry ratio. It's not very impressive.
No.
Well, I'm going to taste it with the filling now.
It does taste cream cheesy.
Mm-hmm. Slightly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. The thing that I am pleased with these Pop-Tarts is the amount of frosting that's on the top. Like, when we're pointing out the disappointing filling to pastry ratio, you can see that there's a thick layer of frosting on top of that,
Mm-hmm. That's true.
which is nice.
I
I like the frosting.
I do think these Pop Tarts are a little bit sweet, like obviously, but a little bit overly sweet.
Okay.
So
That's going to affect your rating, I'm sure.
definitely.
Because I know you don't like it when things are too sweet. I
No.
mean, who does, right?
Who does?
But,
And I mean,
yeah.
I feel like the important part should be the cream cheese filling,
Mm-hmm.
and skimping on the cream cheese
Yeah.
flavored filling is never a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just, I don't know, that's something to take note of, Pop Tart.
Especially because right now, if you look at the Pop-Tart lineup that are released right now, this is the only one that has any kind of cream cheese component to it. So it's really not one to skimp on, because many of the other Pop-Tart pastries have some kind of chocolate crust, right? Whether it be chocolate chip, chocolate fudge, darker chocolate, lighter chocolate, cookies and cream, chocolate peanut butter, like we did last time. There's often a chocolate component, so this is not incredibly unique, with the exception of the nice red color. It's not incredibly unique in terms of flavor, but the cream cheese is unique, so I feel like they really should have tried to, you know?
Emphasize it.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Like, I can...
But you're squeezing
I
it out.
can
You
squeeze a
shouldn't-
little out.
You shouldn't have to squeeze it out.
Like, when I bite it, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's hardly, and keep in mind that all this white here, this is the frosting, this is not the filling. It's just that little piece right there that's the filling.
Yeah, and the frosting is
Not
not at all cream
impressive.
cheese flavored.
No, the frosting, I mean, don't get me wrong, the frosting is delightful. I love frosting, but it's not cream cheese flavored at all. So, that's the very essence of red velvet. Like, I like these Pop-Tarts enough that if it were Valentine's Day or something cute like that, I might make these Pop-Tarts for someone as like a cute, happy Valentine's Day kind of thing. But they're not something that I would incorporate into my everyday diet.
No.
No.
No, they're definitely not a regular everyday Pop-Tart. And it's not because they're special edition.
Right.
'Cause really, there's not too much that's special about them.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's just because there's, you know, there's a lot left to be desired. And overall, they're not significant.
Like, of the Pop-Tarts that we have explored, my favorites have been those from the Bake Shop selection, like the bakery ones. So some of my favorites were the chocolate chip, the cinnamon, brown sugar cinnamon, I really liked those. I liked the cinnamon roll ones. I especially liked the regular peanut butter, because they tasted a bit like a peanut butter cookie, and the confetti cupcake. Those were all some of my favorite. And I would put these, of course, the red velvet, I would put that in the Bake Shop category. But for me, it's just, it doesn't reach the same level as some of those other ones.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
As far as baked goods go, you're better off, especially with the red velvet, you're better off going to buy the real thing, a real red velvet
Piece of
cupcake.
Oh, cupcake, yeah. Right.
A red velvet cupcake would really do the job much better than this Pop-Tart with very skimpy cream cheese filling, which
That's
is,
true.
everybody knows that's what you pay for when you get something with cream cheese in or on or around it. You want the cream cheese. You want the cream cheese
That's
flavor.
where the flavor is. That's where the flavor is. Plain and simple. So, out of 7, I'm going to give this one a flat on, like 5. I'm going to give it a 5. Just straight up.
I think I'd give it maybe a 4.25.
Okay. Which is to be expected. I mean, we both know that I'm more of a fan of the Bake Shop flavors. I'm more a fan of the fruity flavors. Yeah, I mean, not awful. Would I recommend going out in search of this limited edition Pop-Tart? No. If this was your best option, then it's your best option. I'm not going to say that you won't eat the rest. Nothing like that. I think that it's an alright option, just not my first.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so we have a few more Pop-Tart flavors to review for you guys. I think that next time we're gonna leave the flavor to be a surprise. Yeah.
We can't just continue on with the Pop-Tart review when when it's the same every week,
Exactly.
every few weeks, and we tell you what's coming next.
Exactly. So we're gonna leave this one kind of like a cliffhanger.
Just a suspenseful. It'll be a suspenseful few days, few weeks.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I hope that can make you appreciate Pop Tart Review like even more.
Yeah, and all of its spontaneity.
But we promise you, it'll be great. It will be a great episode.
Yeah, of course it will. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.